Hi and welcome back to my channel. So you guys, it's been a while since I've done a coaching video and I do apologize for that. However, once the furlough hit, I'm not gonna lie y'all, I just really was not in the mood to do too much of anything in terms of my videos. Now I was vlogging, so please be sure to check out my vlogs because I did do quite a bit of vlogging, which I'm really happy and excited about. So today we're going to jump in with this coaching video, and it is 15 ways to make 2019 your best year. Because guess what? Who does not want to have a good year, right? I know I do. Now I am looking down, and that's because I'm working off my laptop today. So let's jump right on in. Number one, adjust your expectations. Being creative and imaginative is not wrong, but sometimes you need to suck it up and grow up just a little bit in order to live your life the way you want to. So I would say adjust your expectations, right? So we expect things to go a certain way, and it's all right to adjust those expectations to live in that if everything falls in line kind of mentality, this will happen. And it's okay to do that. And that way, guess what? If whatever it is that you wanted to do doesn't work out, then you know what? It's no skin off your nose. You just go back to the drawing board and create something else. Number two, believe in yourself. I should have made that number one because you have got to believe in yourself. Let me tell you this. If nobody else believes in you, you've got to believe in you. Do you know how many times I've wanted to do things and people are like, Michelle, that is not going to work. You have lost your mind. But I had to believe in me. Sometimes it worked out, sometimes it didn't. But at the end of the day, I believed in me. And if you ever come to me and say, Michelle, you know what, I think I want to do X, Y, Z, I will be your biggest supporter, your biggest cheerleader. See, because I believe in encouraging people to do the things that they want to do. Whether they turn out the way they want or not, it doesn't matter. But I'm going to believe with you, but you've got to believe in yourself. So be your own advocate. And don't stop pursuing the things that you are truly passionate about, no matter what people tell you. And guess what? People that are closest to us, that really love us, and they have our best interests at heart, they will say, oh, well, you know, I know you want to do this, but that's not really a good idea. If you have your mind set on this is what you're going to do, and the Lord has spoken to you, honey, run with it. Number three, take care of yourself. You need to make sure you're exercising and eating right. As long as you are healthy and strong, you are capable of conquering anything. But you've got to take care of yourself. It pains me when I see people that get so caught up in their business that they forget to take care of themselves. They're eating all this junk because you're burning the midnight oil. You're not working out anymore because now you don't have time for the gym. You've got to take care of yourself, okay? You cannot lose yourself and your health as you strive to become what it is that you want to become. Number four, adopt a positive attitude. So you need to leave the house with a smile on your face every morning and watch how the world around you will suddenly turn brighter and seem easier to navigate through. See, no matter what's going on in my world, when I leave my house, I have a smile or somewhat of a smile on my face. You know why? Because the world doesn't know what's going on in my life. They don't know what's going on up in my head, and they don't need to know. So when I'm walking down that platform, going to the end of the platform to get on the train, when I walk past people, I smile and nod. And if I have my music in, I usually don't say good morning because I don't know how loud I am because my music is up loud, but I will smile and nod at people. And if I haven't put my music in yet, I will say good morning and I'll smile. And if you ever come across somebody that has a frown on their face looking like they've eaten a bowl of crap and you say good morning, it changes their whole demeanor just like that. Number five, let go of fear. You guys, in 2019, we are letting go of fear. Fear does not live on our street anymore. Fear is not on the same page. Fear is not in the same lane that we're in 2019. So let go of the fear that you feel when a relationship or something, when a relationship or a business has run its course. An ending is a sign of growing and moving forward in life. See, when relationships end, that just means that thing has run its course. And so now it's time for you to upgrade and move on to something else. Or it can mean that the person that you're with was not the person that God had for you. That's the person that you wanted. So same thing in business. If a business ends, that can be a sign of growth, unless you mismanage things. But most times it's a sign of growth to say, okay, you know what? This is over, but now let me put my thinking cap on and really come up with a plan to take me to the next level. Okay, so let go of fear. Number 6, learn to live on a budget. We just went through a furlough, 30 plus days of furlough. So many of us had to live on a budget. I know I did. A lot of the things that I wanted to purchase, I did not because I was on a budget. It wasn't that I didn't have the money. It's just that I was on a budget. So I had to be very careful about how I spent my money. But trust and believe, my Amazon cart has quite a few things in there that come Friday, I will be hitting that send button. So change the ways that you spend your money and look for ways to start saving for the really important stuff, like life-changing vacations, much needed kits for hobbies, tools for your business, whatever that thing may be. Those are the things I want you to focus on spending the majority of your money on, not just frivolous junk. More shoes, more clothes. And I feel like I have to sneeze, it won't come out. Now for me, I'm always buying workout clothes. Why? Because I truly work out, and your clothes just, they wear out after a while, especially your pants. If your thighs rub a little bit, oh yeah, they're going to start to wear out in that thigh area, and you have to get rid of those pants. But that's a whole nother video. Number 7, be grateful for what you already have. See, sometimes we get so caught up with the things that we want that we forget to be grateful for what we already have. My prayer every day is, Lord, thank you for the things that you've allowed me to have. Thank you for all that you've given me. And I'm satisfied with what I have. And if you don't bless me with anything else, I'm still thankful for what I have. Then I'll say, oh, but Lord, you know my heart. You know the desires of my heart. So I'm asking for the blessings of whatever it is I'm asking for blessings for. But always remember to be thankful and grateful for what you already have. So try to worry less about the future or the past and live in the right now, because honestly, this is all you have is right now. Yes, we plan for the future, but we have to live in the right now. This very moment, as I'm recording this video and as you'll be watching this video, all we have is right now. Appreciate your surroundings and the people that are by your side. Number 8, excuse me, y'all, my sinuses are draining. Number 8, stop comparing your life to everybody else's. This is another big problem. Too many times we look at Mary's life and we think, oh, child, Mary's got it good. She's got a good man. She's got a good job. She's in that big old house, driving that expensive car. Her kids are all well behaved. But guess what? You don't know what Mary's going through behind closed doors. Mary may be catching hell on her job, and then she goes home and she's catching hell with Bob, her husband, whoever Bob and Mary may be. But so stop being envious of what other people have, because sometimes that can happen. That can creep in, and you say, well, Lord, I'm a good person. I go to church. I go to Bible study. I tithe. I pay my offerings. And this person doesn't do any of that. And you just bless them with an overflow of blessings. And I'm still asking for the same thing. But always know you can't compare yourself to other people, because you don't know what they're going through. You don't know what sacrifices they may have made to get the things that they have. So stop comparing your life to everybody else's. You are not here to prove anything to anybody, okay? You're here to have a good time and to go at your own speed. Number 9, get your life in order. Get your life in order. Keep a calendar. Write down activities, events, lists, and other things that you wish to remember. Stop being late everywhere you go. Y'all, I said in 2019, I'm going to do a better job of getting to work on time. And it's not that I can't get to work on time. I just don't want to get out the bed. Part of it is because I stay up too late. And the other part is because I just don't feel like getting out the bed. So I'm going to make it my business to get to work on time. Now, Mondays and Fridays, I'm always going to be on time. You know why? Because I work from home. So I get my butt up, get myself cleaned up, fixed up, all that good stuff, and I'm logging in at sometimes 7:30, sometimes 7:45. So I'm always on time Monday and Friday. But I'm going to do a better job of being on time. I've just gotten to the habit of being on time for church, because I used to be just running in the doors right as the praise team was getting ready to do their thing. So now, just make it a habit of stop being late everywhere you go. Number 10, keep your word and your promises. Be someone other people can depend on, and stop running away from having to interact with your peers. Do you know how many people have a fear of interacting with their peers? I love interacting with my peers. Now, there was a time that I could say that I probably didn't, but I do now. So be that one that you can keep your word and keep your promises, so that you can make a better life for yourself as well as other people. Because guess what? When you make promises to other people, those people are depending on you to come through with what you said you were going to do. So we need to make sure we're doing that. Number 11, stop being afraid to fail. That's a deep one right there. There's so many people that I know right now that have wonderful, wonderful ideas and products, but they're afraid of failing, so they won't step out and broaden their business. You know what I mean? And it bothers me, but I have to say, Michelle, just take a deep breath and let it go, because there's nothing you can do about that. But we got to stop being afraid to fail. It really doesn't matter how many times you fail. What matters is how many times you're willing to get back up. If you fail 5 times, get up 6. Because that 6th time may be the time that you can actually get done the thing that you're trying to do. Number 12, speak up for yourself. Okay, speak up for yourself. Defend your choices and stand by your decisions. Life is a constant lesson, and everybody is learning as they go. Speak up for yourself, because I'm trying to tell you, I will speak up for myself. Do you hear what I'm saying? I will not allow you to ever say and do just whatever you want to me, not to Michelle. And if Liz has to come out, that's my alter ego, then you're really going to be in trouble. Number 13, be willing to laugh at yourself. Remember, it's okay to laugh at the madness and the messiness life sometimes brings. Sometimes you got to sit back and have a good old kiki and then get your life together. I do it quite often when things don't work out. I sit back and just, kiki with myself and say, all right, Michelle, guess what? We're going to put pen to paper and make this thing happen. We're going to try it again. Number 14, make time for the people who matter the most. I cannot stress that enough. Be there when they ask you to, and don't take their love for granted. You guys, we've got to get better with this. We've got to stop taking people's love for granted that are closest to us. Number 15, last but not least, breathe. Breathe, you guys. Focus on letting things be and try not to get too worked up. Learn to breathe and let things go. Did I just not take a deep breath in and let it out? Y'all got to learn to breathe. You got to stop letting things get your blood pressure up to here. Learn to breathe and let it out. You actually feel a whole lot better when you do that. So let me do a quick recap, y'all. I'm going to let you be. Today, I gave you 15 ways to make 2019 your best year ever. Number 1, I said adjust your expectations. You need to start doing that right now, because whatever you thought you were going to do, I need you to adjust that and take it to another level, because you're better than that little limit that you gave yourself. Okay? Now, if you're way over the top, adjust your expectations and dial it back in just a little bit. Number 2, believe in yourself. If nobody else believes in you, you've got to believe in you. Number 3, take care of yourself. As you are trying to grow your business, your dreams, your goals, your ideas, all of that stuff, you've got to take care of yourself. I'm not saying you have to be in the gym 6 days a week, because I am, but I am saying you've got to take care of yourself. Number 4, adopt a positive attitude. I'm going to keep a positive attitude regardless of how it looks, because guess what? I know that I serve a God that sits high and looks low, so I'm always going to have a positive attitude. Number 5, let go of fear. Fear is keeping too many of us closed up like this and backed up in the corner. Let go of that fear. Step out, child, and do the things that you want to do. Number 6, learn to live on a budget. No matter how much you make, how much or how little, learn to live on a budget. And I gave the example of being furloughed just recently, and we all had to kind of be on a budget. So you can do it. Number 7, be grateful for what you already have. Always say to God, you know what, Lord, yes, I'm asking for ABC, but I'm thankful and grateful for XYZ. So if you don't give me anything else, I'm all right. If God didn't bless us anymore. He's already blessed you enough, if the truth be told, okay? So always be grateful for what you already have. Number 8, stop comparing your life to everybody else's, because your life is your life. My life is my life. I can't compare mine to yours. You can't compare yours to mine. We're two different people. We have two different paths that we're walking. So stop doing it and stop looking at people thinking, oh, they got it going on, but you don't know what hell they're catching when they go in that job or in that home behind closed doors, okay? Number 9, get your life in order. Number 10, keep your word and your promises to the best. Now, I do understand things come up, but to the best of your ability, try to keep your word and your promises. Number 11, stop being afraid to fail. It's all right to fail. I know we all want to win. You know, I love that song, All I Do Is Win, 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 no matter what. Y'all, that's my song. But it's okay to fail, because failure says, okay, you know what, Michelle, I need to tweak that just a little bit, or I need to take that out because that's just not going to work with what I'm trying to do. It's all right to fail. Now, I didn't say make a habit of it, but it's okay to fail. Number 12, speak up for yourself. Never let people walk over you and you're not speaking up for yourself. I have no problems whatsoever speaking up for myself, and if you need me to speak up for you, honey, I can do that too. Number 13, be willing to laugh at yourself, because sometimes you have to. You have to laugh at yourself and say, good grief, why did I do that? What in the world was I thinking? It's all right to laugh at yourself. Number 14, make time for the people who matter the most. Don't forget the people that matter the most. Don't forget the people that helped you get where you are. They matter the most. So you need to make sure you're making time for them. And number 15, I talked about breathing. Child, just learn to breathe. When life gets hectic and you don't know what to do next, take that deep cleansing breath in through your nose and slowly let it out. So that takes me back to my days of teaching yoga. But yeah, you've got to breathe. Just breathe. It's going to be all right. I promise you. That's all I have, you guys. Thank you so much to my newest subscribers. Thank you so much to those of you that continue to support me in all that I do. I love you guys to the moon and back, and there's really nothing you can do about it. Please be sure to check out the other awesome content on my channel. Don't forget to check out my recent vlogs. I love you guys, and until we meet again, I want to encourage you to make 2019 the best yet. Start off strong, because I'm a firm believer. If you start out strong, you're going to end strong. So if you start out strong in January, you're going to end strong in December. Yes, I know we had the furlough. That was a temporary setback. But what did Willie Jolly say? A setback is a setup for a comeback. So we're getting ready to go into February on Friday. You still have time to start the year strong, because I want each of us to end the year strong, because I know I am, and I want you to end strong with me. Until next time, take care.